can see my chat now. Yeah. Welcome back to the live stream, guys. Welcome back to Self Care, Health, and Wellness. Welcome back to another live for sure. Self Care, Health, and Wellness. It's our channel. And here we are today, as usual, in my country, Jamaica, Jamaica. Yes, guys, look at the beautiful sun out there. Very sunny on the outside. Yes, I'm here hiding away from the sun because it is so hot. Hotter fire, guys. Yes, I wouldn't want to be beyond that picket fence that you're looking at there, that white fence there, triangle shape thingy there. I don't want to be over that area. Yes. No, 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 no. It is very hot, but cool and nice. You can sleep. Yes. Awesome. Welcome in one, welcome in all. Now I'm seeing my comment section. Yes. So before I started the live, but my comment section wasn't up. So therefore I have to end that live, yes, and start all over again. Now there is my comment section. Welcoming, guys. Yes, I'm waiting on a few persons to come in before I start. We have 1 million beautiful people in the building so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome. Like up the live, guys, and share it. Don't be afraid to share the live, guys. Here is the host. Yes, I'm here with you. As you comes in, please to like and share, subscribe to the channel as well, right, guys? Go and watch your video of mine and subscribe. And as I'm reading the Bible lesson here, guys, I want you to subscribe to the channel too. Listen, guys, and read as well, and take your notes, right? Yes, man, there must be something that you want to know. There must be something that catches you that you want to, further read on the Bible. And I'm encouraging you all read the Bible, guys. And I'm going to read from the Holy Bible here. That's the Old Testament too. That is it. So let's read, guys, while you listen or you read with me. 3 million in the building. Appreciate you guys. Kindly tap your screen, your phone screen. Tap twice, and there I will get that thumbs up. You will see the thumbs up appear in your face. Double tap the screen of your phone. Tap. There you go. That's right. So 3 million are here with us. So I'm reading from Judges 19 onward. Guys, wherever the Lord leads me, that's where we follow until he said end. Right? Welcome. Like and share, guys. Like and share. The Levi's concubine. Judges 19, chapter 19. The Levi's concubine. In those days when there was no king in Israel, a certain Levi residing in the remote parts of the hill country of Ephraim took to himself a concubine from Bethlehem in Judah. But his concubine became angry with him And she went away from him to her father's house at Bethlehem in Judah, and was there some 4 months. Then her husband set out after her to speak tenderly to her and bring her back. He had with him his servant and a couple of donkeys. When he reached her father's house, the girl's father said to him, and came with joy. The girl's father saw him, and came with joy to meet him. His father-in-law, the girl's father, made him stay, and he remained with him 3 days. So they ate and drank, and he stayed there. On the 4th day, they got up early in the morning, and he prepared to go. But the girl's father said to his son-in-law, "Fortify yourself with a bit of food, and after that you may go." So the 2 men sat and ate and drank together. And the girl's father said to the man, "Why not spend the night and enjoy yourself?" When the man got up to go, his father-in-law kept urging him until he spent the night there again. On the 5th day, he got up early in the morning to leave, and the girl's father said, "Fortify yourself." So they lingered until the day declined, and the two of them ate and drank. When the man with his concubine and his servant got up to leave, his father-in-law, the girl's father, said to him, "Look, the day has worn on until it is almost evening. Spend the night. See, the day has dawned the day has drawn to a close. Spend the night here and enjoy yourself. Tomorrow you can get up early in the morning for your journey and go home." Welcoming one, welcoming all. We are 2 million in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys. So appreciate you. Kindly give the host thumbs up there. Yes. Double tap your phone, the screen of your phone. Thank you, thank you. So the Bible lesson is taken from Judges 19, chapter 19 it is. Here I reaches at verse 10. Reading on. But the man would not spend the night. He got up and departed, and arrived opposite Juba, that is Jerusalem. He had with him a couple of saddle donkey and his concubine with him. When they were near Juba, the day was far spent, and the servant said to his master, "Come now, let us turn aside to this city of Jebusites and spend the night in it." But the master said to him, "We will not turn aside into the city of foreigners who do not belong to the people of Israel, but we will continue unto Gibeah." Then he said to his servant, "Come, let us try to reach one of these places and spend the night in Gibeah, are at so they passed on and went their way. And the sun went down on them near Gibeah, which belongs to Benjamin. They turned aside there to go in and spend the night at Gibeah. He went in and sat down in the open square of the city, but no one took them in to spend the night. Verse 16 of chapter 19 of Judges. Then at evening there was an old man coming from his work in the field. The man was from the hill country of Ephraim, and he was residing in Gibeah. The people of the place were Benjamites. When the old man looked up and saw the wayfarer in the open square of the city, he said, "Where are you going, and where do you come from?" He answered him, "We are passing from Bethlehem in Judah to the remote parts of the hill country of Ephraim, from which I come. I went to Bethlehem in Judah, and I am going to my home. Nobody has offered to take me in. We were servants. We are servants of straw and fodder for our donkeys. We have straw and fodder for our donkeys, with bread and wine for me and the woman and the young man along with us. We need nothing more." The old man said, "Fear nothing." The old man said, "Fear." No, the old man said, "Peace be to you. I will care for all your wants. Only do not spend the night in the square." So he brought him into his house and fed the donkeys. They washed their feet and ate and drink. Amen. We are 7 million in the building. Thank you guys for coming. And the Bible is taken from Judges 19, guys, where I reach at verse 22, right? All right. So it said Gibeah crime. Gibeah's crime, or Gibeah's crime. Verse 22, reading on. While they were enjoying themselves, the men of the city, a pervert's lot, surround the house and start pounding on the door. They said to the old man, the master of the house, "Bring out the man who came into your house, so that we may have intercourse with him." Oh my God. Oh my God. And the man, the master of the house, that's the old man, guys, went out to them and said to them, "No, my brothers, do not act so wickedly. Since this man is my guest, do not do this vile thing. Here are my virgin daughter and his concubine. Let me bring them out now. Ravish them and do whatever you want to them. But against this man, do not do such a vain thing." But the men would not listen to him. So the man seized his concubine and put her out to them. They wantonly raped her and abused her all all through the night until the morning. And as the dawn began to break, they let her go. As morning appeared, the woman came and fell down at the door of the man's house where her master was until it was light. Oh my goodness. Verse 27 of Judges 19 reading. In the morning her master got up, opened the door of the house, and when he went out to go on his way, there was his concubine lying at the door at the house with her hands on her threshold. Oh my God. Get up, he said to her. We are going. But there was no answer. Then he put her on the donkey, and the man set out for his home. When he had entered his house, he took a knife and grasping his concubine, he cut her into 12 pieces, limb by limb, and sent her throughout all the territory of Israel. Then he commanded the men who he sent, saying, Thou shalt you say, Thus shall you say to all the Israelites, as much a thing ever happened since the day that the Israelites came up from the land of Egypt until this day. Consider it, take counsel and speak out. Oh my goodness. I see you. I see you, my friend Robert Fall. Thanks for coming. One love, my sister. I appreciate your visit, right? So I'm reading from the Bible here, my sister. Yes, the Holy Bible here, Judges 19 and 1. So what I just read here is that this man here married and his wife went back home to her father, and there he wants his wife to be with him. So he went to the father so to get his wife. After spending some days at the home of the father, he and his servant, along with his wife, left the father so to goes back to his house. On their way, night catches them. There they have to spend it in the square, you know, of a town there because they didn't have anywhere to go. They spent it in the town of Gibeah, right? As they did not know anyone there, and anyone would put them up. But this man, this elderly man, leaving his work, heading for home, saw them in the square, telling them that they cannot stay there. So he took them in. While they were there eating and drinking, there was a knocking on his door, the elderly man's door. And when he answered, the voices out there said, Send out your guest, the gentleman that you have in there. Let me tell you, you know what is that, Dodo? Hey, hey, the men's come for the gentleman. So the man of the house said, No, no, don't take this gentleman. Don't take the gentleman. I am offering you my daughters and my concubine. He said, No, I want the man. I want the man. So you understand what I'm going, where I'm going. Yes, I want the man. I want the man. Eventually, they upset the concubine. And let me tell you, when they finish with her, she has no strength there. No strength right through the night when they finish with her. No strength. She fell and dropped to the ground of the door of the old man there. Oh boy, the story. Guys, read the story for yourself. Read the story for yourself. And then the gentleman comes out and picks up his wife. No, the gentleman comes out and picks up his concubine and take her, and there he cut her in limb by limb by limb. Listen, guy, read the story for yourself. It is just disturbing. Oh boy, the Bible story, I'm telling you, it's very sad, very sad. Some things that happened back in the days, I'm telling you. And as we speak, guys, it is what happening at this time too. You know, oh boy. So it is Judges 19, verse 19, right there. So, guys, and where I reach now is Judges 20. So read along, guys. Welcome in, my people. Love and respect. Make a love shout out to you, Rook. Thanks for coming. One love coming out of Jamaica. Thanks for coming into the Jamaica LS here. You can look on the outside there. Very sunny, very hot here in Jamaica. Look at the beautiful sun. Look at it. It's a beautiful day. We thank God for this day, right? Let me give Rook here a jacket. There you go. You get that, moderator, my friend. Thank you very much for coming. One love. Reading on, guys. There I reach at Judges 20. Guys, kindly read the Bible for yourself. And you get this. Listen, get the understanding. Oh my God. Let me read back to verse 27 before I go on to chapter 20. So verse 27 of Judges 19 said, in the morning her master got up, opened the door of the house, and when he went out to go on his way, there was his concubine lying at the door of the house with her hands on her threshold. You know what threshold mean, guys? With her hands on her threshold. Get up, he said to her. We are going. But there was no answer. Then he put her on the donkey, and the man set out for his home. When he had entered his house, he took a knife and grabbing his concubine, he cut her into 12 pieces, limb by limb. And oh boy. So this is the gentleman that left his house as he was living with the concubine there. He was living with his concubine, right? Yes, he was living with his concubine there, and she left and goes home back to her father, right? There he went with his servant and donkey to her father home, so to get her, right? While he was there, every time he decided to leave the father-in-law home, he didn't want him to leave, right? Until one day he got up and said, I'm leaving now. I'm going. So there he went, and night catch him on the road there. They were in Gilead, right? Not knowing anyone, and they were in the square, and this old man coming from work, saw them in the square and said, you cannot stay here. You cannot stay here. I can put you up for the night. Come with me. And he take them in. While they were there eating and drinking, there comes a knocking on the man house, asking for the man guest. Yes, the voices say, send out your guest, which is the man they want. Send out your guest. And there the man said, no, he's my guest, he's my guest. I will send out my daughters and the concubine. I'll send them out. Eventually, the owner of the house there sends out the concubine, and when they finish with her throughout the night, she has no use for herself. No use. Then morning comes now, and there the man take his concubine, his master and donkey, heading home now When he reached home, he cut his concubine in pieces. Imagine, he cut his concubine in 12 pieces, limb by limb, and sent her throughout all the territory of Israel. Then he commanded the men whom he sent, saying, Thou shalt you say to all the Israelites, Has such a thing ever happened? Since the day that the Israelites came up from the land of Egypt until this day, consider it, take counsel, and speak out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So the man was ashamed and disturbed of what they did to his concubine. Imagine, and these men wasn't straight, man. Imagine, that's what he said. Oh boy. Oh my God. Consider it, take counsel and speak out. Speak out. Oh boy. Welcome in one, welcome in all. We are 3 million in the building. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. The other tribe attacked Benjamin. The other tribes attacked Benjamin. So we are reading from Judges 20, guys, and more. Then all the Israelites came out from Dan to Beersheba, including the land of Gilead, and the congregations assembled in one body before the Lord at Mizpah. The chief of all the people of all the tribe of Israel present themselves in the assembly of the people of God. 400,000 foot soldiers bearing arms. Now the Benjamite heard that the people of Israel had gone up to Mizpah, and the Israelites said, Tell us, how did this criminal act come about? The Levi, the husband of the woman who was murdered, answered, I came to Gilead that belonged to Benjamin. I came to that belonged to Benjamin. I and my concubine to spend the night. The Lord of Gibeah rose up against me and surrounded the house at night. They intended to kill me, and they raped my concubine until she died. Then I took my concubine and cut her into pieces. Oh, she died. She fell to the ground and died. Wow. And spent and sent her throughout the whole extent of Israel. Wow. Guys, you gotta read this story for yourself. So, the other tribe attacked Benjamin. Let's read it and get this good understanding. The other tribe attacked Benjamin. That's Judges 20. Then all the Israel came out from Dan to Beersheba, including the land of Gilead, and the congregation assembled in one body before the Lord at Mizpah. The chiefs of all the people of all the tribe of Israel present themselves in the assembly of the people of God, 400,000 foot soldiers bearing arms. Now the Benjamite heard that the people of Israel had gone up to Mizpah, and the Israelites said, "Tell us how did this criminal have come about?" Oh, so the Israelites wanted to know, how did this have come about? Why did you cut up your concubine? Why did you cut her up? Tell us how did this criminal have come about? Guys, read it for yourself. Very interesting. Good afternoon, Sister Arlene. What's up? What's up? How you doing, sister? Welcome, welcome. The Levites are reading from Judges 9, Judges 20, guys. Interesting story. Arlene reading from Judges 20. Interesting story, sister. My God. Tell us how did this criminal come about? The Levi, the husband of the woman who was murdered. Wow. The husband of the woman who was murdered. Jesus. So after them finish with her, they murder her. Oh. The Levi, the husband of the woman who was murdered, answered, "I came to Gibeah that belongs to the Benjamin, I and my concubine, to spend the night. The Lord of Gibeah rose up against me, surround the house at night. They intended to kill me, and they raped my concubine until she died. Then I took my concubine and cut her into pieces and sent her to the whole extent of Israel territory, for they have committed a vile outrage in Israel. So now, you Israelites, all of you, give your advice and counsel here. Oh boy, I am okay. And you sis, I'm hearing a sister reading the Bible. You know it goes. Read the Bible so to learn these stories, you know? Oh boy. You know, reading the Bible so to read these stories, my sister, the Levi concubine I'm reading. So it's a story from Judges 19, continue on Judges 20. The Levi's concubine. This gentleman has this lady who went back home to spend some time with her father, you know, and there he decided to go to the father's place so to get his wife, his concubine, and there he overspent this time because the father-in-law didn't want him to go home. You know, every time he said to the father-in-law, "I'm going today, I'm going today," he end up spending another night. So this one night he decided, say, "Let me tell you, I'm going home now. I'm going home." You know, so on his way going home, he take with him his donkeys, his servant, one of his servant, you know, so to get his wife. On his way home now, night catch him. He end up in a city near Gibeah, right? It was night. Nobody could have taken them in to spend the night. So they were there in the square, you know. This old man now coming home from his work, saw them in the square, asked them what they were doing there. They tell him the story that they are passing through. Night catches them and they plan to spend the night there. And he said that they cannot spend it there. They must come with him now to his house where he can put them up for the night. So while they are there eating and drinking, the old man door was knocking. When he asked who was that, It was men who comes for the gentleman, you know. So the whole man say, he's my guest, he's my guest. Leave my guest alone. Dear, the whole man said, here is my daughters, take my daughters and the concubine. Take my daughters and the concubine, leave my guests alone. So they eventually push out the concubine to them, and they right through the night, with the concubine throughout the entire night, men them with the concubine, they hold there and they do whatever they want to do with her right through to the whole night. And when they finish with her, she fell down at the old man's door. In the morning, when the men get up now to go home, that Sir Man and his servant and the donkey, he was calling unto her. No, not she wasn't making any sound, so you know that she died. She was not making any sound to him. There he lifted her up and threw her on his donkey, and he went home. When he went home, he take her and cut her limb by limbs by limbs. 12 pieces he cuts her in, and go out to the Israelites and say, you see what we got to. You understand, guys? This is what y'all have done to. You understand? Yes, read it for yourself, guys. Judges 19, right there. So, and it continue on to Judges 20. Interesting, interesting. Oh my God. I see you, my people, coming in. There are 6 million in the building. Patricia Jerky, how you doing, my sister? Thank you for the awesome thumbs up. Guys, as you comes in, kindly double tap your phone screen. This is the phone here, guys. Go like this, tap on the screen. And there you will see the thumbs up present. I see you, Rex. How you doing? Love you from India. Love you more, Sir Rex. Appreciate you coming in. Arlene saying hi to Patricia. Oh, you're WH now. Patricia coming from Arlene. Patricia, Arlene is asking, how is the WH going? Let her know so she can continue runs you. Right? Yes, I had runner all weekend. Welcoming, welcoming. Hello, Arlene from Rex X, Rex Z. Welcome, welcome. And Diane in the building. Welcome, sweet Diane. Hey, how are you doing, Sissy? And there we have Arlene saying hello to Rex. Diane, hey, from Arlene. Charity is back. Hey, Saria, what's up? She's saying hello, sis. How are you? I'm doing well, Charity. Welcoming, welcoming. How are you, lovely? Keep coming, guys. Mega love shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for the awesome thumbs up, right? So I'm reading from the Bible here, guys. Continue reading while you guys look on the beautiful environment there, right? Look at the weather. Awesome. Diane say, okay, lovely, wonderful, Diane. So I'm reading from the Holy Bible here. Yes, Old Testament it is. Yes, and I'm here at Judges 20. Continue reading from verse 8. So you guys can turn to your Bible or a gadget, whichever you wish to read from. You can take your notes as well. You know, you can listen as you connect here in the live stream as well. We have Diane Stevens, guys. For those who don't have her, there she is. We have Charity, we have Patricia, and there is Arlene. Welcoming one, welcoming all. 10 million in the building. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So verses 8 said, all the people got up as one, saying, we will not any of us go to our tent, nor will any of us return to our houses. But now this is what we will do to Gibeah. We will go up against it by lot. We will take 10 men of 100 throughout all the tribe of Israel, and 100 of 1,000, and 1,000 of 10,000, to bring provisions for the troops who are going to repay Gibeah of Benjamin for all the disgrace that they have done in Israel. So all the men of Israel gather against the city until has the city united as one. The tribe of Israel sent men through all the tribe of Benjamin, saying, "What crime is this that has been committed among you? Now then, hand over those coverage or hundreds in Gibeah, so that we may put them to death and purge the evil from Israel." So there the Israelite gone to look for the men who have killed the lady, yes, who have raped her all night through, and then they killed her at the end. So the Israelites in tens of thousands gone through Gibeah searching, searching for these men. Let's hear how it goes. Welcoming, guys. Appreciate you. Yeah. All right. So we're going back up to 12 and we come back down. The tribe of Israel sent men through all the tribe of Benjamin, right? The tribe of Israel and sent out them man, through the Benjamin, yes, through the country, looking for these men, saying, "What crime is this that has been committed among you? No, then hand over those school joints, something like that, school drills in Gibeah, so that we may put them to death and purge the evil from Israel." But the Benjamites would not listen to their kinfolk, the Israelites. The Benjamites came together out of the town to Gibeah to go to battle against the Israelites. On that day, the Benjamites mustered 26,000 armed from their town. They mustered. Beside the inhabitants of Gibeah. Of all these force, there were 7,000 picked men who were left-handed. Everyone could sling a stone at a hair and not miss. And the Israelites, apart from Benjamin, mustered 400,000 armed, all of them warriors. The Israelites proceed to go up to Bethel, where they inquire of God, "Which of us shall go up first to battle against the Benjamites?" And the Lord answered, "Judah shall go up first." Then the Israelites got up in the morning and encamped against Gibeah. The Israelites went out to battle against Benjamin, and the Israelites drew up the battle line against them at Gibeah. The Benjamites came out of Gibeah and struck down on that day 22,000 of the Israelites. The Israelites went up and swept before the Lord and wept before the Lord until the evil, and they inquire of the Lord, "Shall we again drew near to battle against the king flock, the Benjaminites, and the Lord said, go up against them. The Israelites took courage and again formed the battle line in the same place where they had found it on the first day. So the Israelites go up to the Benjamites. But the Benjamites wipe out a lot of them. Wow. The Israelites proceed to go up to Bethlehem, to Bethel, where they inquire of God, which of us shall go up first to battle against the Benjamites? And the Lord answered, Judah shall go up first. Then the Israelites got up in the morning and encamped against Gibeah. The Israelites went out to battle against Benjamin, and the Israelites drew up the battle line against them at Gibeah. The Benjamites came out of Gibeah and struck down on that day, and struck down on that day 22,000 of the Israel. Jesus, 22,000 of the Israelites struck down. The Israelites went up and wept before the Lord until evening, and they inquire of the Lord, shall we again draw near to battle again against our kinfolk, the Benjamites? And the Lord said, go up against them. The Israelites took courage and again formed the battle line in the same place where they had found it on the first day. Imagine, they went to war, and the Benjamites wipe out a lot of them, 22,000 of the Israelites. And they wept and went and cried to the Lord. And the Lord said, go up to them again. Go again. We're going to take it up from there. Oh my goodness. They went to battle with the Benjamites and they struck down 22,000 of them. Imagine. Oh gosh. And they went and cried out to the Lord. Cry. Oh boy. And the Lord said, they said, what should we do? And the Lord said, go up and battle again. Go and battle against them. Oh boy. Dear Steve is there. And he said, I watched your videos 3 a.m. this morning, Jude. Okay. And he said she watched your video, Charity. Alright. So I'm reading from Judges 20, guys, where I reach at verse 24. Oh boy, guys, let me tell you, man. These Bible stories are delicious, you know, guys. Read them. You will get your understanding. Read. If the words are hard to call, don't worry. You call it in the way your tongue form, right? You just call it on the way your tongue rolls, right? As long as you're understanding what you're reading, right? The Lord will make you. No worries. He will give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Read your Bible. He's happy when you are reading. You know, he's happy when you are knowing about him and the Israelite and the other inhabitants of these countries, territories, right? Welcoming one, welcoming all. We are 9 million here. For those who don't have the host, kindly subscribe to this channel, or you can go and watch a video of mine there in the contents. Lot of exercise videos, guys, lot of videos, right? Yes, assorted videos, so you can go. Videos of me going to the doctors on the different doctor appointment, videos of me coming from work, videos of me on the job, videos of me going to the supermarket, the marketplace. You go, guys, you go. kindly go guys and subscribe to the channel. Watch a video from the beginning to the end, or even if you want to watch more, no worries, watch 2 3 4 5. And there is shorts guys, where I have there a short shelf, lots of shorts. Want to enjoy the shorts, watch 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Subscribe to the channel, put the bell on all, so when I open the live stream like this again guys, you can always come see. Mega love shout out to each and every one of you. One love coming out of Jamaica. Sweet, sweet Jamaica, guys. Look at the sunny day here. Look at the day, it is beautiful. Very sunny yet beautiful, right? So Judges 20, guys, verse 24, it said, so the Israelites advanced against the Benjamites. So they went up back again to battle with the Benjamite after the Benjamite wiped out 22,000 of them, because they are fighting for what the Benjamites have done to one of their people there. After raping her, they killed her. So they are putting down their foot. They said none of this should never happen. None of this should never happen. And they went for their revenge. And this is what's going on. The Benjamin take out 22,000 of them. So the Lord send them up back again, so to go against them in battle. And there they say, so the Israelites advanced against the Benjamites the second day. Benjamin moved out again them from Gibeah the second day and struck down 18,000 of the Israelites. Oh my God, they are killing them all. Hey, they went up again to fight again with the Benjamites, but the Benjamites struck down 18,000. Listen, guys, that are 40 of them already, now 40,000. So the Benjamites struck down 18,000 of the Israelites. That 18,000 more, away from the 22, all of them are men. Oh boy, the Lord wasn't with them. That is why. Let's read on. Then all the Israelites, the whole army went back to Bethel and wept, sitting there before the Lord. They fast that day until evening. Then they offer burnt offering and sacrifice of well-being before the Lord. And the Israelites inquire of the Lord for the ark of the covenant of God. Was there in those days Phinehas, son of Eleazar, son of Aaron, ministered before it in those days, say, shall we go out once more to battle against our kinfolk, the Benjamites, or shall we desist? The Lord answered, go up, for tomorrow I will give them into you. So I'm telling you, the Lord wasn't with them. So they comes out now and they wept again after the 18,000 of them was struck down by the Benjamite. They comes out, they wept, they fast, they go on fasting and they pray and they give the Lord burnt offering. And they ask their priest, they ask their priest to minister before. In those days, they asked their priest, saying, shall we go out once more to battle against our kindred, the Benjamite, or shall we desist? The Lord answered, go up, for tomorrow I will give them into you. Let's hear what happened tomorrow. So it is Judges 20, verse 29. This is where we're going to hear what's happened tomorrow. So Israel stationed men in ambush around Gibeah. Then the Israelite went up against the Benjaminite on the third day and set themselves in array against Gibeah as before. When the Benjamites went out again against the army, they were drawn away from the city as before they began to inflict casualties on the troops along the main road, one of which goes up to Bethel and the other to Gibeah, as well as in the open country, killing about 30 men of Israel. Oh boy, the Benjamites thought they are being rooted before us as previously, but the Israelites said, let us retreat and draw them away from the city towards the roads. The main body of the Israelites draw back its buckle line to Baal Tamar, while those Israelites who were in ambush rushed out of their place west of Gibeah. There came against Gibeah 10,000 picked men out of all Israel, and the battle was oh boy, and the battle was fierce. But the Benjamites did not realize that disaster was close upon them. Oh boy, oh boy. I hope you guys reading as well. We are 5 million here. Oh boy. So the Benjaminite kills 30 more of the Israelite. The Benjaminite thought they are being rooted before us as previously and draw them away from the city towards the road. Oh. Israelites said, let us retreat and draw them away from the city towards the road where they can catch them better. That's what they want to do. Mm-hmm. Yes, but the Benjamites did not realize that disaster was close upon them. When they draw them out into the road, it is better for them when they are in their place. The Benjamites have their hiding spots, their hiding places where the Israelites doesn't know. So they said, let's go retreat and draw them out in the road. The Lord defeated Benjamin before Israel, and the Lord retreated Benjamin before Israel, and the Israelites destroyed 25,100 men of Benjamin that day, all of them harmed. Then the Benjamites saw that they were defeated. You see, the Lord was there with them, guys, this time. You see what happened this time when the Lord was with them? The Lord defeated Benjamin before Israel, right? And the Israelites destroyed 25,100 men of Benjamin that day, all of them armed. Then the Benjamites saw that they were defeated. The Israelites gave ground to Benjamin before they just took the troops in ambush that they had stationed against Gibeah. The troops in ambush rushed quickly upon Gibeah. Then they put the whole city in the sword. Now, the agreement between the main body of Israel and the men in ambush was that when they send up a cloud of smoke out of the city, the main body of Israel should turn in battle. But Benjamin had begun to inflict casualty on the Israelites, killing about 30 of them. So they thought, surely they are defeated before us, as in the first battle. But when the cloud, a column of smoke, began to raise began to rise out of the city, the Benjamites looked behind them, and there was the whole city going up in smoke towards the sky. Then the main body of Israel turned, and the Benjamites were dismayed, for they saw that disaster was close upon them. Therefore they turned away from the Israelites in the direction of the wilderness, but the battle overtook them, and those who came out of the city were slaughtering them in between, cutting down the Benjamites. They pursued them from Nohab and through and trod them down as far as a place east of Gibeah. 18,000 Benjamin fell, all of them courageous fighters. When they turned and fled towards the wilderness to the rock of Ribbon, 5,000 of them were cut down on the main roads, and they were pursued as far as Gidon, and 2,000 of them were slain. So all who fell that day of Benjamin were 25,000 armed, bearing men, all of them courageous fighters. But 600 turned and fled towards the wilderness to the rock of Rimmon, and remained at the rock of Rimmon for 4 months. Meanwhile, the Israelites turned back against the Benjamites and put them to the sword. The city, the people, the animals, and all remain, also remaining in towns, they set on fire. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So there they have 600 turned and fled. So 600 of them get away. 600 turned and fled towards the wilderness to the rock of Rimmon. So those 600 get away right there. So, but for everyone at the rock of Rimmon for 4 months, so they run away for 4 months, guys. Right? This is 600 Benjamites run away. Meanwhile, the Israelites turned back against the Benjamites and put them to the sword, the city, the people, the animals, and all the remain. Also, the remaining towns they set on fire. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This when the Lord with them, what happened? This when they go in battle by themselves, they will never win any battle. When the Israelites take on any inhabitants on themselves, when they go without the Lord, they died. Yes, the inhabitants, they kill them. Those people kill them. The Benjamites, the Jebusites, the Moabites, or the Ammonites, all of those people. If when the Israelites go in battle with these people without the Lord, they're going to lose. Yes, they will lose. In order for them to win the battle, they have to go with God. God have to go with them. When they disobey Jesus, unfaithful to him, disrespectful, they disrespect him, disobey his order. He said, keep my command. Worship no other God than me. I am your God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Do not mix with the inhabitants, which is the Jebusite, the Ammonites, Amasai, the Canaanites. Do not mix with them. Do not marry their woman. Do not worship their God. And there they went. There they went and they do wrong, right? Keep my command. They did not. So he feed them to the enemy. He feeds the Israelite to the enemy. You see where they went to war with the Benjamites and they were losing. The first they went out, 22,000 of them died. 22,000. And they runs back to the Lord and asks, what should I do? What should we do? And the Lord said, go back. And when they go, 18,000 of them get cut down. And they went in and they start to call out the priest and they start to pray and they start to fast. And they offer the Lord burnt offering. And the Lord said, go again. This time I will be with you. You see how prayer move mountain? Third time, they goes back to the Lord. They pray. They got the priest and they prayed and they give the Lord a gift, burnt offering. And the Lord said, okay, I will be with you. They go and then the Benjaminite cut down 30 of them again. 30 of them. And there they have to, look. The Israelite have to look in themselves and say, let us, planned over our, you know, think out our way how to win the battle against these Benjamites, how to win the battle. And they drove up a plan and said, let us lead them into the roads. Let us lead them into the roads because they realize they cannot defeat them in their territory. Because these people have different places to hide. So to ambush the Israelites when they comes in, they hide in tunnels, they hide in, bushes, they hide in their home, they hide on the rooftop, they hide all over. No, the Israelite is not their place, this is not their territory, they don't know where they are. So to go for them. So they say, all right, let us draw back another plan. The Israelites say, let us draw another plan. This is what we're going to do. We're going to retreat, right? While the Israelites have some people out there with bushes, yes, in the road. They're saying we're going to retreat. And we're going to draw them out into the road. That's the Benjaminite, and that's what they did. And there they win the battle. First they killed 22,100 of their strong men. And from there they started to, cut down a lot of them until 600 of them, the Benjaminite they flee into the wilderness. And so the Israelites go in back to their territory and they kill everything there and burns everything there. Yeah, what a story. Guys, you gotta read these stories, the Bible stories, so to understand what it's all about. I'm telling you, my God, what's reading in the Bible is what's happening now as we speak. Oh boy. Welcoming my people. Appreciate you for coming in and listening. We are 8 million here. Happy Wednesday. Love and respect. Good to see you all. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel here, my people. Kindly. One love. God blesses you all. Continue to read on, guys, as we are here at Judges 21. Reading on. Judges 21. Reading on. The Benjamite saved from extinctions. The Benjamites saved from extinctions. Now the Israelite had sworn at Mizpah, no one of us shall give his daughter in marriage to Benjamin. You hear, guys? So them no want none of them children for go no, no, none of their daughter to go marry no inhabitant. No, you hear? They swore. Listen what me reading, guys. I'm reading from Judges 21. Now the Israelites had sworn. They swore now, at Mizpah, at this place, no one of us shall give his daughter in marriage to Benjamin. And the people came to Bethel and sat there until evening before God. And they lift up their voices and wept bitterly. They said, "Oh Lord, oh God." No, they said, "Oh Lord, the God of Israel, why has it come to pass that today there shall be no, that today there shall be one tribe lacking in Israel?" On the next day, the people got up early and built an altar there, and half a burnt offering and sacrifice of well-being. Then the Israelites said, "Which of all the tribe of Israel did not come up in the assembly to the Lord? For a solemn oath had been taken concerning whoever did not come up to the Lord to Mizpah, saying that one shall be put to death. But the Israelites had compassion for Benjamin their king, and said, "One tribe is cut off from Israel this day. What shall we do for wives for those who are left, since we have sworn by the Lord that we will not give them any of our daughters as wife?" Then they said, "Is there anyone from the tribe of Israel who did not come up to the Lord to Mizpah?" It turned out that no one from Jabesh Gilead had come to the camp, to the assembly, for when the roll was called among the people, not one of the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead was there. So the congregation sent 12,000 soldiers there and command them, "Go put the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead to the sword, including women and little ones." Whoa. "This is what you shall do. Every male and every woman that has lain with a male, you shall devote to destruction." And they found among the inhabitants of Jabesh Gilead 400 young virgins who had never slept with a man, and brought them to the camp at Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan. Then the whole congregation sent word to the Benjamites who were at the rock of Rimmon, and proclaimed peace to them. Benjamin returned at that time, and they gave them the woman who they had. saved alive at the women of Jabez Gilead, but they did not sacrifice for them. The people had compassion on Benjamin because the Lord had made a breach in the tribe of Israel. So the elders of the congregation said, what shall we do for whites, for those who are left? Sorry, since there are no women left in Benjamin. And they said, I here must be here for survivors of Benjamin, in order that a tribe may not be blotted out from Israel. Yet we cannot give any of our daughters to them as wives, for the Israelites are sworn, curse be anyone who gives a wife to Benjamin. So they said, look, the yearly festival of the Lord is taking place at Shiloh, which is north of Bethel, on the east of the highway that goes up from Bethel to Shechem and south of Libonah. And they instruct the Benjamites, say, go and lie in wait in the vineyards and watch when the young woman of Shiloh comes out to dance in the dancing. Then come out of the vineyard, and each of you carry out a wife for himself from the young woman of Shiloh, and go to the land of Benjamin. Then if their fathers or their brothers comes to complain to us, we will say to them, be generous and allow us to have them, because we did not capture in battle a wife for each man, but neither did you incur guilt by giving your daughters to them. The Benjamites did so. They took wives for each of them from the dancer whom they sought who them abduct. Then they went and returned to their territory and rebuilt the towns and lived in them. So the Israelites depart from there at that time by tribes and family, and they went out from there to their own territory. This is the word of the Lord. So there it's saying, guys, you see that word? It's a lot. So there it's saying for the 600 men that run into the into the wilderness to the rock of Rifmon and remain there for 4 months, right? These are the Benjamites, right? So the Israelites did not kill those men because they flee, right? But they killed out all the other men and women and animal and everything, burned down the house, killed everything that was in their city. But the 600 men escaped. There now they went home, and there they swore to the Lord that none of them will let their daughters marry to none of the Benjamites. They will give none of their daughters to the Benjamites. That's the 600 warriors that runs and they're in the wilderness. They will not give none of their daughter to those Benjamites. They swore to the Lord. But there was a tribe who wasn't at the meeting at the time, and they said, which tribe it is? Which tribe it is? Somebody is missing. Which tribe it is? And there they found out which tribe it was. And there was the Jabez tribe. And Jabez tribe has six, it, Jabez tribe has what, 400? Yeah, yeah. So it was the Jabez tribe that wasn't there. Yeah, the Jabez tribe that wasn't there at the meeting. And there the Jabez tribe has Jabez Gilead to the sword. So the Jabez tribe had about 400 virgin. Yes, 400 virgin, right? And there they said, the Israelites said that they was going to give the 400 virgin to the 600 Benjamites that runs in the wilderness, right? That they did not get to kill that 600 men. So the Israelites said, remember that we have sworn. We have sworn to the Lord that we wasn't going to give our woman to the Benjamite. How can you turn your mouth and say that you're going to give this 400 virgin to them? No, no, no. So they said that there is a festival that happens yearly and it is coming up. Let them go to the festival. When the women are dancing, they should go and there they dance with them and they will get a partner. And they said that if the fathers of these women, you know, not with their daughters, so to accept the Benjamite, you know, then they they say that let me read it. Be generous. All right, there it said, there it said, there it said. Mhm. So they said that when the ladies comes out to the festival, so to dance, go and lie in wait in the vineyards and watch when the woman of the Shiloh, so woman of the Shiloh people them coming out. Watch when the young woman of Shiloh comes out to dance in the dances, then come out of the vineyards. But I mean the vineyards hiding, and each of you carry off a wife for yourself from the young women of Shiloh and go to your land of Benjamin. So they said, take one of those dancers, one of those women, and go back to your land of Benjamin. Then if their fathers, you see, if their fathers are their brothers come to complain to us, we will say to them, be generous. So there the Israelites said, go and take one of those ladies and take them home to your country, Benjamin, and rebuild your countrymen. That's what they said to the Benjaminite. Take one of these dancers and take them home to your country, Benjamin. Rebuild your country. If their brothers and fathers comes in battle for their sister or daughter, we will say to them, which is the Israelite, be generous and allow us to have them, right? Yes, be generous and allow them to have them, because we did not capture in battle a wife for each man, but neither did you, incur guilt by giving your daughters to them, right? So neither is you guilty of giving your daughters to them. Is that your daughter likes them and your daughter goes with them freely into their country. The Benjamite did so. They took wives for each of them from the dancers whom they adopt. Then they went and returned to their territory and rebuild the towns and live in them. Right. So the Israelites, right? So the ladies them gone with them, and the Israelites depart from there at the time by tribe and families, and they went out from there to their own territory. So the Israelites went back to their place, right? So they helped them, the Benjamites, all six, you know, 600 of them, so to get the Shiloh woman and take them back to Benjamin and rebuild their country and their self. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Read it for yourself, guys. It's an awesome story. Oh boy. So you see, oh, each time they went in battle, the Israelites went in battle with the inhabitants, they never yet kill out everyone. They always have person who escape. Always have person, you know, escape and there they rebuild. Yeah, so the Benjamite did not die, or they are still here on earth because the 600 of them, they send them to, you know, rebuild with the Shiloh woman. So they are still here about. Yeah. And the Israelite depart from Benjamites and went back to their country. Yeah. Beautiful story, guys. So when you're sad and down, not only when you're sad and down, but you read the Bible, guys. Read the Bible, right? Whether you're in good times or happy times, read the Bible. You will find joy. You will find joy. Something to think about. Take your mind off your own stress and think about what's going on in this world back then and still taking place. All right. So let me read now. I am at the book of Ruth, guys. So here in Judges. So there I finish the book of Judge, right? Yeah, beautiful, beautiful story in the book of Judge. Continuing now on the book of Ruth, right, guys? This is where I am, the book of Ruth. Yes. So Elish, eh, El Elimish family goes to Moab. Right, guys? Elimish family goes to Moab. Yes. So it is Ruth 1 I'm reading from. In the days when the judges ruled, there was a famine in the land, and a certain man of Bethlehem in Judah went to live in the country of Moab. He had his wife and 2 sons. The name of the man was Elimelech, and the name of his wife Naomi, and the names of his 2 sons were Malon and Chilion. They were Ephraimites from Bethlehem in Judah. They went into the country of Moab and remained there. But Elimelech, the husband of Naomi, died, and she was left with her 2 sons. These took Moabite wife. The name of the 2 was Oprah, and the name of the other Ruth. The name of the one was Oprah, and the name of the other Ruth. When they had lived there about 10 years, both Mahlon and Chilion also died, so that the woman was left without her two sons and her husband. Oh, her family died, left her. Naomi and her Moabite daughters-in-law. So she only left with her daughter-in-law. And they are Moabites because her sons married to the Moabite, right? Daughters. Okay. So her husband and her two sons that passed leave she alone with her daughter-in-law. Then she started to return with her daughter-in-law from the country of Moab, for she had heard in the country of Moab that the Lord had considered his people and given them food. So she set out from the place where she had been living, she and her two daughters-in-law, and they went on their way to go back to the land of Judah. But Naomi said to her two daughters-in-law, go back, each of you, to your mother's house. May the Lord deal kindly with you as you have dealt with the dead and with me. The Lord grant that you may find security, each of you, in the house of your husband. Then she blessed them, and they wept aloud. They cried, oh. They said to her, no, we will return with you to your people. But Naomi said, turn back, my daughters. Why will you go with me? Do I still have sons in my womb that they may become your husband? Turn back, my daughters, go your way, for I am too old to have husband. Even if I thought there was hope for me, even if I should have a husband tonight and bear sons, I would and bear sons. Would you then wait until they were grown? Would you then refrain from marrying? No, my daughter, it has been far more bitter for me than for you, because the hand of the Lord has turned against me. Then they wept aloud again. Oprah kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth slung to her. So she said, see, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods. Return after your sister-in-law. But Ruth said, do not press me to leave you or to turn back from following you. Where you go, I will go. Where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God my God. Where you die, I will die. There will where there will I be buried. May the Lord do thou and so to me, and more as well, if evil departs me from you. When Naomi saw that she was determined to go with her, she said no more to her. So the two of them went on until they came to Bethlehem. When they came to Bethlehem, the whole town was stirred because of them, and the woman said, is this Naomi? She said to them, call me no longer Naomi, call me Mara, for the Almighty has dealt bitterly with me. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi when the Lord has dealt harshly with me, and the Almighty has brought calamity upon me? Naomi returned together with Ruth the Moabite, her daughter-in-law, who came back with her from the country of Moab. They came to Bethlehem at the beginning of the barley harvest. Wow, what a story! Imagine Naomi said, "Call me Mara. I am no longer Naomi. Call me Mara, because the Lord has dealt with me bitterly. I left this country full," meaning that she left with her husband and two sons. And the Lord dealt with her bitterly. All three men died, her three men. No, she left empty. I changed my name from Naomi. Call me Mara. Oh boy. Read the story for yourself. Guys, we are 5 million here. Ruth 2, guys, and it said, now Naomi had a kinsman on her husband's side, a permanent rich man of the family of Elimish. Yeah, of the family. Oh gosh, if I know husband out of the family, out of her first husband family, whose name was Boyak. Boyak. And Ruth the Moab said to Naomi, let me go to the field and glean among the ears of grain behind someone in whose sight I may find your favor. She said to her, go, my daughter. So she went. She came and gleaned in the field behind the reapers. As it happened, she came to the part of the field belonging to Boaz, who was of the family of Elish. Just then Boaz came from Bethlehem. He said to the reapers, the Lord be with you. They answered, the Lord bless you. Then Boaz said to his servant, who was in charge of the reapers, to who does this young woman belong? The servant who was in charge of the reapers answered, she is the Moab who came back with Naomi from the country of Moab. She said, please let me glean and gather among the sheaves behind the reapers. So she came, and she has been on her feet from early this morning until now without resting, even for a moment. Then Boaz said to Ruth, now listen, my daughter, do not go to glean in another field or leave this one, but keep close to my young woman. Keep your eyes on the field that is being reaped and follow behind them. I have ordered the young men. Let me see. Then Boaz said to Ruth, now listen, my daughter, do not go to glean in another field or leave this one, but keep close to my young woman. Yes, keep your eyes on the field that is being reaped and follow behind them. I have ordered the young men not to bother you. Okay. If you get thirsty, go to the vessels and drink from what we young men have drawn. Then she fell Then she fell prostrate, right, with her face to the ground and said to him, "Why have I found favor in your sight that you should take notice of me when I am a foreigner?" But Boaz answered her, "All that you have done for your mother-in-law since the death of your husband and has been fully told me, and how you left your father and mother, your native land, and came to a people that you did not know before. May the Lord reward you for your deeds, and may you have a full reward from the Lord. For God, Lord, the God of Israel, under whom wings you have come to refuge. Then she said, "May I continue to find favor in your sight, my Lord, for you have comforted me and spoken kindly to your servant, even though I am not one of your servants." At mealtime, Boaz said to her, "Come here and eat some of this bread and dip your morsel in the sour wine." So she sat beside the reapers, and he heaped up for her some parched grain. She ate until she was satisfied, and she had some left over. When she got up to glee, Boaz instructed this young man, his young men, "Let her glee even among the standing sheaves, and do not approach her. You must also put out some handful for her from the bungles, and leave them for her to glean, and do not rebuke her." So she gleaned in the field until evening. Then she beat out what she had gleaned, and it was about an ephah of barley. She picked it up and came into the town, and her mother-in-law saw how much she had gleaned. Then she took out and gave her what was left over after herself had been satisfied. Her mother-in-law said to her, "Where did you glean today? And where have you worked? Blessed be the man who took notice of you." So she told her mother-in-law whom she had worked, and said, "The name of the man with whom I work today is Boaz." Then Naomi said to her daughter-in-law, "Blessed be he by the Lord, whom kindness has not forsaken the living or the dead." Naomi also said to her, "The man is a relative of ours, one of our nearest kind." Then Ruth, the Moabite said, he who said to me, 'Stay close by servant until they have finished all my harvest.'" Naomi said to Ruth, her daughter-in-law, "It is better, my daughter, that you go out with his young woman. Otherwise, you might be bothered in another field." So she stayed close to the young woman of Boaz, gleaning until the end of barley and wheat harvest, and she lived with her mother-in-law. Wow, this is the word of the Lord. Guys, thanks be to God. So dear Ruth left her family, the Moab, right, the Moabites, and she comes over to the Israelite, where she felt comfortable and satisfied in there. company as she works on the farm, the barley and the wheat farm, right? Among her husband relatives. And there, she just feel comfortable around Boaz, as he was a kind-hearted man, you know, and she could trust him there, and she worked, she worked. So here in the story, of Ruth 1 and 2, and I'm at chapter 3 now, where I'm going to stop, and comes back at another time where we will continue to enjoy. The book of Ruth is very short. Oh boy, it stops at Ruth 4. Woo, woo, woo. I could go on until the end, but let me end right now. The Lord said to stop. And this is the word of the Lord. These stories are delicious. Imagine Ruth has a husband, right? Eli Melish, right? Her family, her husband, and her two sons. Her husband and her two sons. Not Ruth, but Naomi. It is from the book of Ruth. The story is from the book of Ruth. So there, Naomi has her husband along with two sons. They left from their Israelite community, gone over into the Moab, the inhabitants of Moab, where the Lord had told them not to mix with the inhabitants. Yet she take her family of Israelites and gone over to live in territory of Moab. There her husband passed away, right? Her husband had passed, and her two sons had married to two Moabites. Her two sons had passed as well. Oh my. So right there, Naomi loses her three-man husband and two sons. And there she have her two daughter-in-law, her two daughter-in-laws. There she said she's going back to Israel. Yes, she's going back to her people. She prayed for her daughter-in-laws and blessed them and tell them to go back to their family, their relatives, their mother. One of them returned where they didn't want to leave. One of them finally left, and another, she said she don't want to leave, so she stayed with Naomi, and she went back to the Israelite community. When they returned, the people of Israel happy to see Naomi, which is Naomi family. Naomi said, don't call me Naomi anymore. As from now, call me Mara, because the Lord had taken my three-man and I'm alone. Here I only have one daughter-in-law with me, And there Naomi was there, and she meet up back with one of her husband's family who has a barley field, and it was harvesting time. And the daughter-in-law there went so to seek work on the field, To cut a long story short, the father-in-law, which the daughter-in-law, no, the family of Naomi's sons, right, did not or don't know that he's relative married to this lady, or this lady did not know this man, Boaz, you know, but somehow he liked her, so he gave her work on his failure in his field, and he guided her to stay among the ladies and tell the men them don't bothered her. And there she work and she eat and she happy and she work. Well, we're gonna continue with the story at another time to see the outcomes of what happened with Naomi daughter-in-law, as she is there enjoying her new life among the Israelites. Amen. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Amen, guys. We have 4 million here. Guys, read the story for yourself. Kindly. That's Ruth chapter 1 onward. Read out all of Ruth's, guys. It's a short book, right? Short chapter. Yeah, read it all, guys, from 1 to 4. That's where it ends. They're short. So 4 million are here with me. Thank you. Appreciate the love. Thanks for coming in. Who is this? Fred? Hey, Fred, what's up? Wow. Fred, what's up? Good to see you, my brother. Thanks for coming in. Mega love, one love, coming out of Jamaica. How are you today, Fred, if you are still here? Thanks. I give you thanks for all you have. So blessed. My soul is a rest, oh Lord. I give you thanks. Thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest, oh Lord. I give you thanks. Aline is still here with us. Thanks for being here, sister. I think you're on bed. Are you busy? My is still there. I think I'm gonna be there. Still busy. Thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Yeah, man. Reading the stories of the Bible is so delicious, guys. Each time I read, I learn something new. The book of Ruth. I never know that the book of Ruth is so short. Four chapters. Imagine ripping up all mail. Okay. Oh, you're going to show your mails. All right, sister. Going through all mails. All right. Okay. I'm gonna end the live in 7 minutes time and comes back at 7 or 7:30 later, as I'm gonna get some prepare grandma dinner and eat myself, and then I get some rest. Yeah, tired. Thank you, Jesus. I'm not feeling much pain. I'm not really feeling any pain more than so. Thank God. You know, when I'm not feeling them pain the way me used to feel, me have to give God thanks. Jesus Christ, my God. Feel some pain, my head and not feel me. Then another time, if me still feeling pain, you know, but the pain not sharp like before. Me good. You can endure this, but the one that I could endure, me say, my God, what is this? You know? So here am I, feeling good. You know that some of the time I feel in pain is the body going through stress, natural stress, stress of life. Certain things that you are going through, the body just take it on. And when you know what, think about it, the body take it on. Mm. Body take it on and then it sends pains. So you have to hold on to Jesus. Hold on to Jesus and then he will take time, you know, take it away from the body for you. What I tell you, if it's not him, who else, you know? Stress. God be the glory, great things he has done. Thanks, thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Thanks, thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Your siren, it could be police, it could be fire truck, it could be ambulance, we're not sure. One of those. Could be fire truck, could be ambulance, it could be police. Thanks, thanks. I give you thanks for all you have done. I feel it's ambulance. Ah, I am so blessed. My soul is at rest. Oh Lord, I give you thanks. Mhm. Imagine the person who is sick at this time. Imagine they are hurrying to take that person to the hospital. Oh boy, imagine. Ah, it sounds like New York City, all those ambulance. Oh, yeah, because we are in the central area of where the hospitals are, you know. So this would be one of the shortest road and less busiest road for the ambulance, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you say it sounds like New York City, all those ambulance, yeah. Pierre and Molly, Oli, what's up? What are you doing, sister? Welcome in. Pierre and Oli in the building. Thanks for coming in, sister. Mega love shout out, Pierre and Oli. Mm-hmm. How is your day? How was your day? I gather it's night now for Pierre and Oli. It's night now. How was your day? School was good. Just books and books. Yeah, right? Oli said just books and books. I know, right? Is it expensive for an ambulance there? Here it's about $500. Yes, very expensive for the ambulance. Yeah, not sure how much is it for the ambulance, but it is expensive once you call the ambulance. Expensive, you know. But if you can call a taxi, it will be less cheaper depending on where you are. Yeah, depending on where you are. You call the ambulance, it is expensive. I'm trying to remember when I was at the nursing home and they called the ambulance. What was the price? It was about 8 years ago. Trying to remember, but it is dear, Ali. Yeah, dear. Ali said here is about $500 expensive. I'm getting evil breathing. I'm forgetting evil breathing. What is very expensive? Yes. What do you mean, Oli? What do you mean? Getting evil. Oh, breathing. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Breathing. All right. Very expensive. Yes. Thank God my insurance pays for it. Why, Ali, me not have none. I don't even know what you say to you. Thank God for sure you have injury. You have insurance that deals with any emergency for you, you know. But you're in Jamaica, how much people have insurance? How much people have insurance, sister? Oh, Ollie said that she is getting what? Getting breathing lesson now? Okay, Ollie. She's having her a lot of book work relating as it relates to nursing school. Since that she said she's on the topic of breathing. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Check the pulse. I know, oh my, yeah. What are you doing? Checking the pulse? Checking the pulse, Ollie? Breathing? Checking the pulse? That's what you're doing? Respiration. Yeah. Put this stethoscope here. Ollie saying hi, honey. Yes, she's doing respiration, respiratory system. I am forgetting myself. Don't forget yourself. Don't forget yourself. You will see. Take care of yourself. Next time you eat your foods and vegetable, eat healthy and drink your water. When you are tired, take breaks and walk around. Right? Take breaks and walk around. You will be sick if you don't do that. Nursing is not easy to study. Overall, studying is not easy. It is not easy. When you're tired, break. Make you mentally unstable. It will make you mentally unstable. Break, laugh, talk, eat, be joyous, go out, watch a movie, dance, sing, do whatever you love to do. After which you go again and study. You tired, you break. You go again and do whatever you want to do. You have chores to do, go and do some dishwashing, go and tidy your house. After which you go again, study. I used to study on Saturday and Sunday, and everything I study on Saturday and Sunday I have to stay right in your soul because Monday morning is work and school again, right back. And at the same time, I have to be reciting everything I studied in the weeks. Art studying is Saturday and Sunday. Deep studying Saturday and Sunday. Reciting is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, Friday, you know. Yes, but deep studying is Saturday and Sunday. My God. And if I don't mad, you sure not gonna mad. Mm-hmm. Yes, go and sleep, sissy. Go and rest, get a rest, my sweetheart. Because I'm going to close off your live. Go and sleep, Ollie. Yes, go and sleep. Yeah, yeah. Go and get your rest. Right, sister? Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. You remember when you used to study, Arlene? It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. No, even though you're sick after, don't sister? And you're sick after God taking care of you because it was these people you were taking care of caused you to sick. Yeah, yeah, blessings, blessing. Oh, this Muchibu, me not even see good enough. You see flag. Muchibu one. Muchibu said blessing. Blessing, sister. Arlene say, I tell you, Jesus Christ, Arlene, remember when me that go nursing school, me let him mad out. Hold on for Jesus. And Jesus hold on for and no mad out. Oh, Michi saying, yes, sir, Michi, me, oh. What, Michi? You're good? Michi say, yes, sir, me, oh. Yeah, man. Michi saying, blessing to you, Arlene. Remember when me that go nursing school? Actually, 1 year and 6 months me go nursing school for. 1 year and 6 months, you know, me nearly mad out. You have to hold on upon Jesus, a ball. Especially at the end. A ball, a ball, a ball. And I come out victorious, and I tell you. Imagine you have to work and go to school and take care of the family. You have to take care of the home same way. And you have to study. Nearly mad out. That's why I say, you know, with these children going to school now, you don't have no responsibility. Grab your opportunity. Grab your opportunity because when you leave school and you start to have your family and you tell yourself say you're going back to school, it's gonna be worst. It's gonna bring strain on your body, stress. So grab all opportunity from your young. Yes. Mm-hmm. Michi say all in blessing, yeah. Blessing Michi wood from all in. Did you find chunk life in J.A. Michi? Chunk life. Chunk life in hiding. Chunk life in hiding. Chunk life in. A long time we don't see chunk life, you know. In the name of Jesus, God bless you. Hey, R, welcome in. In the name of Jesus, God bless you. Bless you too, sweetheart. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Mega love, mega love, mega love, mega love. Thank you, R. Oh, God. Well, as I see, Marlene. Thanks. Love and respect, R. Thank you too. Mucho, mucho. Appreciate you, right? The eyes in dark, you know, me can barely see. Mm. All right. Regards from Germany. Hey, Germany in the building. Up, 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 up. R is over there in Germany sending his regards to us here. Thank you, Sir R. Appreciate you, love and respect. Blessing, blessing to you and your families, right? Mm-hmm. A few nights ago, I see him. Gone leave us. He gone. He left us before the storm. He left all like woman them. You gotta get glasses cause your eyes will get worse. Yes, I'm working on the glasses, you know. For sure, we're gonna get them, man. We're gonna get those glasses. Yeah, we're gonna get those glasses for sure. Yeah, glasses coming up soon. Okay, R, you're welcome. Mega love. What are you, R? Can you tell us your gender? Are you male or female, sir? I don't even know what to call you. I'm saying, sir, and you may be a lady. What gender are you? Mm. Yes, gonna get these glasses. Glasses expensive, you know. Mighty. Supposed to get them. Working on them for real. Okay, R. Sorry, guys. Choke life gonna leave us for sure. Choke life find other wives across the country, across the world. Take two paychecks and buy it. I will soon, soon for sure. Mm-hmm. For sure, I will. Mm-hmm. That is it for sure. 2 million awesomeness in the building. Thanks for coming in, guys. Wonderful. Mhm. All right, so we are 3 million people here. So I'm gonna close off, guys. And there I will see you all. For those who wanna come back later, right? 7 o'clock Jamaican time or 7:30. At this time I'm gonna prepare my client meal, right? Yes. So later, my people, thank you all for coming in. Thank you, sweet Arlene, for coming in. Thank you, sweet R. Yes, see you later, Sissy. Thank you, sweet R. And here we are, Sissy Mushibu in the building. Thank you for coming in, Sissy. Yes, see you all later for those who can make it back. That is it. Thank you for coming over. Oli, thanks for coming. Get rest, get rest. And you do take care of yourself, sister. And study hard, you will pass that exam. I know. Just keep work and do the assignment. The assignment is what will help up your grades, right? Do the assignment and get 100. Yes. Fight for 100 in the assignment, and that will help you with the grades. All right, my sister. All right, guys. See you all later. Love and respect. 5 million in the building because my people them in the bushes. Blessing, blessing. Bye, guys. Mhm.